Is it somebody right on my call? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? The reason why I'm dressed like this is because I'm on my way to my mom's funeral. I will have some parts of it recorded as much as I can. Not much for you, because if you want to join me with my mother's funeral, fine. But it will be when I get it home, I'm going to film, and then I'm going to have some pictures, something, not the whole thing, just some highlights. And if you want to watch it, you can. It's really for me and for my future when I look back on my work. Nevertheless, before I go to this funeral, there have been two people that have been driving me insane. And that is Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion. I'm going to read on Nicki Minaj first. I feel like they're like tussling with me, tussling, like they're going through dark times, both of them. I don't know, I might just do them both. I don't know how I'm going to do it. We're going to just see how this all work out. I just read quickly on them. I'll read quickly, and maybe I'll just do, I don't know. I'm going to be using some different kind of cards soon. I feel like I'm being called to not use cards, but just read just read without a card. Channel energy. But then, I don't know. So, I don't know. So, I don't know. But anyway, that's good enough. This is going to be on Nicki Minaj. First reading, Nicki Minaj. This is Nicki Minaj. I don't know, but even before I pick up this card, I have no idea what this card is going to say. But I see Nicki Minaj like hiding, like hiding, like don't want to be seen. But I see her being strong. The best way I could say it is bipolar. I'm not saying she's bipolar, but you know how somebody is high and low at the same time, mixed feelings. But now I see that her son is really coming through to me. That is what her sanity is. That is what she keeps her sane. And I'm also picking up that they have been fighting for years, hiding it. And I also pick up the very fact of his past is something that they deal with a lot, because I feel as though that she feels as though he holds his past held her back. And sometimes I think that she regrets it, but that's not what this reading is about. Everything I say is allegedly, and I haven't even picked the card yet. See what I'm saying? They've been fighting. But I just see her as no winners, like all losers, no winners in it. And if it was about money, the only way that her husband would spend her money up and be that way if she was illiterate when it come down to money. But I don't pick that. I pick up that because she's funny with her money. Because she want to know this and she wants to know that, it's a problem. It is a problem that I'm picking up, that she doesn't have a problem with saying, remember where you came from. especially when she high. Because it's like, this is how I feel. And I think the wear and the corrosion over the relationship overshadowed the love. So I definitely see fighting for them. Definitely. The next card I see for them is a hermit. So I definitely see this is a time of separation, a time, a really dark time, a time for separation, looking for the truth, looking for answers, wanting to know, is this the end of our marriage? Nobody wants to be a loser when you marry someone. They didn't marry each other because she was pregnant. They didn't marry each other because, they didn't marry each other for any reason. They married each other because, they didn't marry each other because they needed money or she needed his money. She married him because she loved him. It was a nostalgia about him. And so he made her feel warm, calm. But sometimes the media, what people say, how people draw away from you when you're on that, it becomes pressure on the relationship. People you was close to, people looking down at you, people looking down at your man. You got your son, a son. It's a lot to deal with on the psyche. Here, I also see some dark times, and this is for both of them. This is for Nicki and her husband, and I definitely see strength, inner strength. They're exhausted, and it's like this card is going to have to tell me what the sentiment is, because before I pick it up, I'm picking up the sentiment of I keep feeling darkness or hidden or don't want each other to know how you feel, secretive. This is a man that has everything, but behind him, he's hiding his feelings. He's got a wall of feelings. But from the look on it, everything look okay. I'm cool. And that's what they're doing. They're acting like they don't need each other. And you may say, well, he ain't have nothing. No, maybe he didn't. But he has something now. He has something now. He's not going to walk away from that marriage with nothing. And unfortunately for everyone who doesn't like to see the truth, is he's a good-looking man. And where she won't take care of him, there's another lonely heart woman that will, and that's facts. You got a good man, and you may think he ain't good for sugar, honey, iced tea, but there's a woman out there that's got it together and lonely and willing to take care of a man. Believe that. And that's the same thing with women and men. We get stuck on that. So no, she's desirable. He is desirable. There's another woman that will pick up at her, eat her slop, and think nothing else about it. Why? Because he was married to the great Nicki Minaj. Let's keep it real. That's what I'm saying. There is some financial trouble. There is financial trouble. There is. But remember, their financial trouble isn't going to be like our financial trouble. Their financial trouble ain't going to leave them out there eating out of garbage cans, at least not of yet. As long as she can perform, as long as she got people, she's going to be all right. She can just go do little shows. So don't look at that. But I do see problems with money also came in their marriage. Problems with money. Problem with money. Money. Overspending, overindulging, overly. Also, I see someone young. I see someone young and I see something unexpected. And I see that this is someone that that could have had a baby, because pages in this would only fit to be baby, or is it a baby, or whatever it is, it's unexpected. It's unexpected and it's kind of like delusional in a sense. Like, I know you didn't get nobody pregnant. Like, I can't even believe, like, that is so beyond what I was thinking. Emotionally, it just left her like unexpected. Like, that is the most stupidest thing you could ever do, is go and get someone pregnant or someone had a baby. Like, what you had before me, I don't know if this is now or later, but I definitely see a baby in this. A surprise. It's not a baby. He fell in love. It's something. But it is definitely Nicki looking at it, because pages are girls as far as I'm concerned. So she's looking at that fish. It's blue. It's odd. It's jumping out of a cup of emotions. What could it be? A baby, a kid. And she's looking like in the turbulent water and everything we went through. It can't be that. So it could be that he's got a baby pregnant, or something came forth that was unexpected in their relationship. Something very unexpected in their relationship. And the only thing that I can think of that would make her to this degree, where she is mentally bothered, is that he did the unthinkable. And that is either to marry someone or get someone pregnant or take somebody unaware and do what got him in trouble in the first place. So, but it's definitely unexpected, even to the point outside in the cold, like everything went cold in this card. It just went cold. You see the water, cold. You see the gray skies, cold. You see the hermit. You see all these cards like they're other than strength. And even the blue in the back. But you see all of that contemplation. And even on this card, even though the waters are not turbulent, but they are enough to make you motion sickness. So it was something unaware, something unexpected. And it could be a child, or he got someone pregnant. You know, they could have gotten rid of it. I don't know. But it's more like unexpected. Am I right about it? Yes, unexpected. I could expect you to do a lot of things. I could expect you to do this, that, no, but to do that. Now, like I said, I'm not 100% saying she's pregnant, but he did something unexpected. Something she ain't see coming. Something, you know, like, I know you cheated. I know you did that, but I can't believe you did this. Then now, just the same she did with Safari. Dealt with a lot of his mess. But when he crossed the line, it's over. It could have been he went with another male. I don't know. But for her to walk away and not even defend it in the news, that means she's like, I'm done. And when Nicki's done, then she's done. That means the fire ran out. I ain't got nothing for you right now but anger. But I know she has a baby by him. And I know that she's not trying to destroy her baby or anything like that. She ain't trying to use that as a pawn, you know, because she cares about children very much. Yeah, and as far as people feeling, though, that she's very masculine at this point. She's in her masculine energy. But she's still king, even though you all saying she don't have no money. She is letting me know I have enough. What I have in my pocket is nobody's business. I can take care of myself. Now, it's like money may be funny or whatever, but she's like, I'm okay. She's not crying for bread as people making it out to be. But Time will reveal. There could be some money issues, yes. Yes, maybe working it out with her husband, or, who knows. But as long as she Nicki Minaj, she got a fan base. She may lost 1,000, but she'll gain 1,000, and 1,000 won't leave. So she got money coming, So don't look at that darkness and think that, she's poor. No, she's not stupid. It may appear that way. Yes, and here she's hoarding. She's hoarding. She ain't giving everything. He looked like, many people think he looked like he took her out with her money. She's, no. She's funny about her money. And like I said, the only way that he could get away with that, it would be because her money. It would be because she couldn't count money. But she would have an accountant. She's funny about her money. She's funny about that. Because she know the system. She's already been ripped off by Jay-Z, allegedly. So she's funny about her money. And here I see a kindle relationship. And I think that in the middle of all of this, when everything piped down, when everything is out, when everything is clear, I think that they will get back together and talk. Because right now, like I said, she had a disturbance. Something happened and she was not ready for it. Yeah. But I do think that she could be moving on in this relationship. I really do. I don't think that she's here in this relationship to stay. Not anymore. Unless he does something extra wonderful. But whatever it is, I know that they're going to make their peace for the child, because I really feel as though that means a lot to her. Whatever Kevin did, whatever her husband did, I'll call him Kevin, whatever her husband did, it was unexpected and it was a blow. And like I said, the only thing I can think of, and that would be a blow, like I named them, is let's just hope that it's just he got another woman pregnant, or he had a child and she didn't know nothing about it. It's something on that, or it's something more sinister. And you know what that is. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Nicki Minaj. That was a soul reading. That means I went deep. I don't know Nicki. I just go in and I just let the spirit tell me what it needs to say. And through the cards, I tell you what I see. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. I really, really could use it. And absolutely leave a comment down below. That means so much. And don't forget to play us forward and hype us up. It means so much. And with that, become a sunflower and spread this beautiful love and seeds all over the earth. And you know what I said? Sunflowers.